Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet a single crochet stitch. This video is going to be meant for absolute beginners, so if you are new to crocheting, I will do my best to go slow and show you everything step by step. To start off, the only things that you're going to be needing are some yarn and a hook. I'm using a 6.5mm crochet hook, but if you're a beginner, feel free to use whichever hook size you'd like. To start off, we're going to make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, you're going to go ahead and grab the end of your yarn, this little piece right here, and your index finger, and you want to take it and wrap it from behind to the front of your index finger like so. Then you're going to hold it down. Then you're going to go ahead and grab the longer strand of yarn and wrap it the opposite way like so. So you have this little cross formation on your finger. Now you're sort of going to loosen up that little loop that's on your finger. Grab your hook, insert it through the loop, grab yarn, pull through, hold the loop down that's on your hook, and just pull on the small strand of yarn to make a slip knot. If you guys want a slower version of the slip knot and a slower version of the chain, I will leave a video up on the right hand side of the video. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can, but I will be showing you slowly in this video as well. Excuse me. Now that we've made our slip knot, we're going to go ahead and do a chain. Since this is a practice video, I'm just going to do a chain of 15, but feel free to do however many you'd like. So the first thing that we're going to do to make our chain is we're going to go ahead and grab our yarn like so, turn our hook around, and pull it through the loop that's already on our finger. That's already on our loop, excuse me. And now we're going to continue doing that, and that's one chain. So now we're going to do it again, and the way that I like to hold my yarn is I'd like to hold onto the yarn with my index finger like so, and then my middle finger and my thumb holds on to the smaller piece that's right underneath our hook. Okay, now we're going to continue doing chains. So again, wrap your yarn from underneath the yarn and around, turn your hook around, and pull through. Bring your hook from underneath to behind the yarn, turn your hook around, and pull through. And I also like to move my middle finger and my thumb up as I continue working so I have a better grip on it. So each stitch I make, I just move my middle finger and thumb up. So again, wrap your yarn around your hook like so, turn your hook around, and pull through. Wrap your yarn around your hook, turn your hook around, and pull through. Wrap your yarn around your hook, turn your hook around, and pull through. Continue doing that until you have your chain length. Feel free to pause the video, and I will meet you once I have my 15 chains. I've just done my 15 chains, and this is how it looks like. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and chain an extra one. So yarn over, turn your hook around, and pull through. So now I have a total of 16 stitches. And now we're going to start single crocheting. So to single crochet, we're going to skip the very last chain that we made and work into the second one. So we're always going to skip the very first chain. And the loop that's around your hook does not count as a chain. Instead, the stitch that's right below it, this one right here, does count as a chain. So we're going to go ahead and skip that very first one and work into the second one. Excuse me. And to do a single crochet, what you want to do is you want to hold the yarn down that's on your hook already with your thumb, and you want to insert your hook through the second chain from your hook, like so. Now we're just going to go ahead and wrap our yarn around our hook like so, turn our hook around, and pull it through the loop. Now you have two loops on your hook. Go ahead and yarn over, turn your hook around, and pull it through. There you have your first chain. And now I'm going to show you a few more. So go ahead and find your very next chain. Don't work into this one because we've already worked in that one. Instead, work into the one that's right after. So again, hold a yarn that's on your hook with your thumb, insert your hook through the next chain, like so. Wrap your yarn around your hook, pull it through the loop. You have 2 loops on your hook. Grab yarn, turn your hook around, and pull it through. Go ahead and find your very next chain, so this one right here. Hold the yarn down with your thumb, insert your hook through that loop, grab yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through 2. I'm going to show you a few more times. So go ahead and find your very next chain space and insert your hook through that chain space. Grab yarn, pull it back up through the loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through both loops. Go ahead and find your very next chain. Insert your hook through that chain. Grab yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, pull through 2. Find your very next chain, insert your hook through that chain, grab yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through both of them. Continue doing that until you get to the end of your round. Feel free to rewind the video if you would like, but I'm just going to go ahead and continue single crocheting until I get to the very end. So feel free to pause the video and finish your row, excuse me. So feel free to finish your row, and I will meet you once I get to the end, and then I will show you how to start your second round. So pause the video and I will meet you when I'm done. I am almost done with my very first row, and this is how it looks like so far. I have 1 more chain left at the very end, and I'm just going to show you how I work into it. So this is our very last chain. Just do the exact same thing. Insert your hook through the loop, grab yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through both of them. And now you have your very first row of single crochets done. And now we're going to start our second round. So to start off another round of single crochet, what you do is you want to chain 1. So go ahead and wrap your yarn around your hook like so. Turn your hook downwards and pull it through. There you have your chain. And now you're going to go ahead and turn your work around like so. And now we're going to do our second round of single crochets. So what we're going to do is we are going to be working, I'm so sorry for the sound. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be working into these V's. So in the very first round we were working into our chain spaces, and now we're going to be working into our single crochet spaces. So at the very top you can see that each stitch has a little V. So each V equals 1 stitch. And what we're going to do is we're just going to be working into both of those V stitches. Okay, so now let's begin round 2. So to start off row number 2, we're going to skip the chain that we made. So skip that 1 chain that we just made at the end of our first round, and find your second V, which is technically your first single crochet. So skip the chain and insert your hook into the second V, like so. Go ahead and grab yarn, pull through the V. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through 2. And that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the round. So go ahead and find your very next V. Mine is right over here. Insert your hook through the V stitch, grab yarn, pull it through. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through 2. So we're basically doing the exact same thing that we did in round 1, except we're doing it in our V stitches. So go ahead and insert your hook through your very next V stitch, grab yarn, and pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn, and pull through 2. Find your very next V stitch, insert your hook, grab yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through 2. Find your very next V, insert your hook through the V stitch, grab yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through 2. Continue doing that all the way until you get to the very end. Again, you can rewind the video if you'd like, and I will show you how to do the very last stitch of this round, and then I will show you round 3, which is going to be exactly like round 2, but I will show you it. So feel free to pause the video and I will meet you once I'm done with this round. I'm here at the end of my second round. I just have one more I have one more stitch to go into, which is this last one. And when I was starting, when I first started crocheting, I would always skip the very last stitch on accident. I don't know why, but it was just a habit that I had. So make sure that you have the exact same number of stitches as you did on round 1. But to finish off this last stitch, just insert your hook through the very last V like so. Grab yarn, pull up, grab yarn and pull through 2. One way that you know that you finished all of your stitches is that the ends of the rounds are flat. And one other problem that I had when I first started crocheting is that I would always skip my last stitch because it always looked flat, but it really wasn't. So if you have like a small little bump at the end, that means you haven't finished your last stitch. So you're gonna need to go ahead and finish your last stitch in order to finish the round. So I just wanted to point that out. Now I'm gonna show you the very last round, which is just gonna be a repeat. So go ahead and to finish off round 2, go ahead and yarn over, turn your hook around and pull through to chain 1, and turn your hook around. And the rest of the rounds that we're gonna be doing are going to be exactly like round 2. So I'm only gonna show you one more round and then I'll just verbally tell you the repeat. So again, we're going to go ahead and work into these little V's, and we're going to go ahead and skip the very first chain. So skip the chain and work into the very next V, insert your hook, grab yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through 2. Go ahead and find your very next V right here, insert your hook, grab yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through 2. Find your very next V, insert your hook through that stitch, grab yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through 2. Find your very next V, insert your hook, grab yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through 2. Continue doing that until you get to the very end, and I will meet you when I'm done, so feel free to pause the video. I am here at the end of my round 3, and I'm just going to go ahead and insert my hook into the last V stitch that I have, and do a single crochet. And I just like to point out again, don't mistake that little bump at the end as an extra stitch. And also don't accidentally skip a stitch if you have too big of a bump. So anyway, now I'm just going to go ahead and verbally tell you the repeat. So it's just going to be the exact same thing if you want to make this into a bigger piece, if you guys want to keep practicing. So we're always going to end off our round with a yarn over and pull through, so a chain 1. We're always going to end our rounds with a chain 1 and turn. And then when we turn, we're always going to go ahead and skip the chain that we just made, okay? So every time we chain 1 and turn, we're always going to skip the chain 1 and work into the very next stitch. So skip the chain 1 and work into the very next stitch. And do a single crochet like we normally do. So what you're going to do, if you want to continue practicing, is you're just going to go ahead and single crochet in each of the V stitches at the top. Again, making sure that you know which stitch is your last one. Mine is right here, not this little bump right here, but this little V right here. And you're just going to continue single crocheting, and if you'd like, again, you can rewind the video and watch how I did rounds 2 and 3, but basically the rest of the rounds are going to be exactly like that. So just chain 1, turn, and do a single crochet in each of the stitches that have a little V on top of them. So I hope you found this video helpful. Before I finish it off, I'm just going to make a couple more rounds to show you how it looked like, just so you guys have an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do those off camera, but again, if you want, you guys can rewind the video and watch the other 2 rounds. but I'm just going to go ahead and make a couple more rounds just to show you what it looks like. I've just done a few more rounds of my single crochets, and this is how it should look. And again, if yours came out a little bit more loose or tight, or maybe yours is starting off big and going like it's getting smaller, just know that practice makes perfect. I didn't get it right the first time either, so if you keep practicing, you'll get it. And that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next. If you guys are interested, I made this a little bit ago, and I was going to make a tutorial on it, but I first want to make some adjustments and make it better. But if you guys would like to see how to make this, please let me know in the comments below. And again, I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!